about from a industry selling point and consumer for their businesses.
Okay. So how much are the tickets to attend this wonderful event?
Tickets are general admission $30 and VIP $40, which comes with like hors d'oeuvres and refreshments and VIP swag bags for those attendees, and as well as priority seating in the fashion show. The general admission is $30, and that gets guests in to the event for 7 o'clock for the 7:30 fashion show. VIP can arrive at 6 p.m. to enjoy the mixing, mingling, networking, and the refreshments and goodies that we have for them.
Okay, so will there be a red carpet event as well? Will this be red carpet as well? Black tie? How's the attire?
The attire is semi-formal dress attire. We want you to come, feeling excited. You're part of the fashion movement for Black Fashion Week USA, so we want the guests to, definitely step out in style for this occasion and take pictures with our press wall that we will have for the guests to capture the moment as well. And to potentially meet some of the celebrity hosts and celebrity attendees, such as Reggie Wells, Oprah's long-term makeup artist, who will also have a guest appearance. And we'll be speaking at the trade show. So for our workshop, we have panelists. So we want anyone who wants to get into the fashion industry to come out and learn some wisdom from Reggie Wells. He has a lot to offer as far as his experience in the fashion industry, with makeup, photo shoots, color, anything that some young, striving, successful person wanted to find out. Our fashion attorney is great about giving information about trademarking, intellectual properties, the ones needed for starting a fashion line collection. We have a celebrity shoe designer, E2 Evans, who have styled and created fabulous shoes for well-known celebrities such as Beyonce, Halle Berry have all worn his shoes, and so he'll definitely be talking about his experience in the fashion industry and how he got started and offering encouragement to those aspiring shoe designers.
I know you don't want to give all the goodies all over the air right now, so we're going to hold tight. So that would be all on. You wanted to give them a little taste of what to expect for Black Fashion Week. I want to thank you very much, because we are looking forward. If y'all want more information about Black Fashion Week, it will be on our events page on the website on WGSJBC Radio, Smooth 90.5 FM. We are live on SiriusXM Radio and iHeartRadio. So if people can't get us, you can also listen to us on our website as well. Just click on the link, and there will be a link to the Black Fashion Week, and there'll be a flyer up there as well. So if you wanted to get more information, telephone number is going to be up there, and it will be up there later on today. So if you have any more questions, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to put your hands together for this wonderful designer. She is working really hard. Working really, really hard to put this event together. And we are looking forward because we're going to do some press coverage there as well, live press coverage and some photo coverage. So I want to thank you very much for giving us a calling and allowing us to interview you, because I know you have a very hectic and busy schedule with this event coming up. Can you give me that date one more time? Give me that date.
February 6, 2015.
Okay. February 6th to what?
February 6th, 25th. The week is the 1st through the 7th. The main fashion show is on the February 6th. We have a series of small events during the week, and they can visit the website for the other schedule of events that will take place. Okay,
wonderful. I want to thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all want more information, you can give us a call at 630-215-8582. That's
Call now. Call now.
You can call us at 630-215-8582. That's 630-215-8582. So if you want more information about Black Fashion Week, we're going to have it. It's going to be at Charles Hayes. Am I correct?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. Well, we want to thank you. And we're going to have you back on later on this week to talk more about the event, because we don't want to give everybody all the goodies. You know how a little kid... So we want to thank you very much for giving us a call. I'm going to contact you after the show to talk more with you. And I want to thank you very much for calling in to Smooth 90.5 FM. You have a great time and continue listening to the show today, okay?
Thank you, Rob. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
I look forward to connecting with you.
You have a great time, and I'll call you a little later after the show. Have a great day.
Oh, you too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, give me a call, 708-343-3906, 708-343-3906. We are live on the air. Thank you for calling Smooth 90.5 FM, WGSJBC Radio. Who do we have calling live on the air today?
Stephen Cole, how are you?
Mr. Cole, how are you doing today? Well, thank you very much, Mr. Cole, for calling in to Smooth 90.5 FM. Tell me what's going on. Are you a playwright? Are you an author?
I am a playwright and a lyricist, and I have a brand new musical that's going to have a concert reading next Tuesday on the 20th at the City Winery, which is being sponsored by this fabulous new Chicago theater group called the Forward Theater Project. They're developing new musicals, and we're the kickoff project.
Oh, really? Wow, amazing.
Black and White Ball.
What, a black and white ball. Okay, so tell me a little bit about this event.
Well, let me tell you a little about the show. I mean, the Black and White Ball it takes place in 1966 when the great writer Truman Capote decided to give the most fabulous party, the Black and White Ball at the Plaza Hotel in New York, and invite 500 of his closest friends. And it's about a young African-American girl who decides she wants to go to this ball because she believes it'll really be a black and white ball and bring the races together. And she and Truman Capote have this fabulous friendship that evolves, and that's kind of the basis of my original show. And so they're doing a concert reading of it with fabulous Chicago talent, including George Wolfe and Ariana Burks, who's 16 years old and unbelievable singer and actress. And we start rehearsal today. It's a really quick rehearse it, do it. Great people are showing up already. The tickets are going really well. They're very cheap. They're only $15.
$15? So, oh my goodness! Yeah. Wow. Okay.
And it's like get in on the ground floor of a brand new musical to see how it develops from its very first roots. And this is very exciting.
Wow, we are looking forward. And what is the date again, so our listeners can jump on this right away?
Excuse me, I couldn't hear you.
I said, when is the date of the event? And when?
The date is January 20th at 7:30 at the City Winery. You can go to their website, City Winery, and you can get tickets there. And that's next Tuesday, 1 week from tonight. We're doing it.
Okay, so
very exciting. And I just got into Chicago yesterday, and I love the sunny weather here.
you like the sunny weather, okay?
In New York, believe me.
Okay. Okay, so let me ask you a question. What made you get into this industry? What was it that sparked your fire?
Well, I started out as a performer when I was a kid. When I was 14, I did my first professional gigs in summer stock, and I started writing at 15. I wrote my first musical. I just always loved the theater. I was lucky enough to be taken to Broadway shows as a child, and I knew exactly what I wanted to do. At first, I thought it was just performing, and then it became creating the shows. And I was lucky enough to get my first musical produced at 16 in college.
Wow.
And since then, I've had about 13 shows produced around the world, including the Middle East and London and New York and Australia. And so I love musical theater especially, and I like writing a lot. And I have 5 published books, and So it's too late to change the love.
Okay.
But I mean, I really got started just by going to the theater, by going to see shows.
So I take it it's been a lot of hard work with you putting this production together. What is your expectation from your event in January 20th?
Yeah, I mean, the expectations run from it's just going to be good to it's going to be so fabulous that somebody is going to, start writing checks and want to, we're bringing some interesting people. There's a lot of theater here in Chicago. Just want to see what the next step is to bring in somebody who will then take it to either a workshop situation or a production. And we'll also, just artistically, we'll learn what really goes on with the audience. Because the audience is your last collaborator. They're the ones who tell you what works and what doesn't work. And it should be really, that's my expectation, to come away with a better show, but also to come away with an opportunity where we can continue the life of the show. Because with the theater, it's ephemeral. It comes and it goes. You got to get to the next step always.
Wow. So I take it that you're going to be really very involved in this. Is there a red carpet event? Is it how does your production work? Because you say you're from New York. What's the difference between?
Yeah, I'm here now. We're rehearsing. In a reading situation, you get to rehearse only 25 hours to put something like this together. So it's really, we start today, and that means everybody's learning a ton of music. And in a musical, you're working twice as hard. So there's musical director, and the composer is flying in right now, and everybody's going to work at the same time to get it together. It's a really fast process, but exciting, because there's only time to really just get it on its feet fast. There'll be no sets. There'll be no, costumes. It's not that kind of thing. It's just exploring the material, and with exciting actors and singers, and they're going to be great.
So what type of music should everyone grip their armrest for?
Yeah, the music is because it takes place in 1966, it's got a 1960s feel to it. I mean, there's a little bit of there because it's the black and white ball, and half our cast is African American and half our cast is not. We have, there's a feeling of the Temptations, the kind of groups that were around then, but also then white female groups like the McGuire sisters, really white bread. And then there's just really fabulous theater music that feels like the characters and feels like Truman Capote is obviously not going to sing like a 16-year-old black girl, but she doesn't sing like him either. But yet they merge. That's the whole point of the show. So it's really melodic. It's really driving, and it's got a 60s feel to it, which I love. A little bit of Dreamgirls, that kind of thing.
You brought up Dreamgirls. So let me ask you a question. There was recently, it was a Broadway play, and it was revamped into a movie, and now it just came back out as another revamp of the movie. It's called Annie. What is your thought about Annie and the uproar going on with the production? It was originally a storyboard on a little orphan, Caucasian orphan, and now they have changed Mr. I believe his name was Mr. Fairbanks. Is that correct? You
mean Daddy Warbucks?
Yeah,
I haven't seen the new movie at all. I heard some of the soundtrack. That's about it. I saw the original show, and I saw the original movie, and there was a TV movie. I don't know. If it's doing well and people are enjoying it, they're still going to turn around and then go back and see the show when it comes back. I think that the little girl who plays the lead is a spectacular actress. She was nominated for an Oscar, and she's amazing.
Wow. Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know. I think there's always going to be controversy when they do a remake of a movie because people either love or hate the original movie, and it happens all the time. It happens all the time. People are still, you know, the Into the Woods movie just came out, and it's doing really, really well, and I loved it. But there's controversy there, too. People say, oh, they left out that song. They didn't do that. No one's ever happy. You know that.